Hey guys, what's going on? Martin here. There has been some negative momentum here for the last 2 days in cryptos. So I want you to be cautious here in the near term. And first of all, I want to thank you for the feedback. And I want to mention that when I say something is struggling, I'm thinking very short term, like the next 1 to 3 days. So that does not mean that I have a negative view on Digibyte for the long term or medium term. But anyways, many of you mentioned Electroneum, and today's video will be about Electroneum, but also MonaCoin. And we're gonna start with MonaCoin here. And we've had a very nice move in the last couple of 4 days. MonaCoin been up about 130% at most. But now we pulled back quite a bit here, and the question is this a potential bottom here? The negative thing here is that this is the daily short, and the last peak we had here in August, we did not take that out, that peak, so that is a little bit negative here. But when we look at the long-term short here, we can still see that there's long-term support around 15,000 Satoshi. So in this area, see the price been hovering around here for quite some time, and that corresponds with the bottom here we've had. But the thing is, we've not been down here to the very low fib level around 7,900 Satoshi. So worst case scenario, we will head down there. But I don't see that happening at the moment. Now let's have a look at the daily chart, and I will be able to show you the volume here, because we get some good news here regarding the volume. It's been very nice for this run up here. If you compare this to the last peak here, it's way higher. It's more than doubled. So that's what I like here. On the daily chart, we don't have a clear bull flag formation here when I just look at this. But when I have a look at the 8-hour chart, it does look like this. So here we do have a visible bull flag with a lower trend line right here. Here's the upper. And we've been down here, almost touched this short-term fib level around 18,000. But we might head down here again and make another low here. That's what it looks like right now. And these are regular candlesticks. What we want to do here, preferably, that would be, let's say we go down here to this 18,000 level, and we'll form a nice hammer looking candlestick. And then we get a continuation to the upside, or we'll get an engulfing sign. That would be something to look forward to. But also, of course, we need to wait for the volume bar to be above the average here. So in this kind of combination, I see a lot of potential here with the correct setup for MonaCoin. And if you're not familiar with MonaCoin, I've been following it for quite some time, trading it a lot in the past. And it's, I think it's the biggest crypto in Japan, and it's very popular over there. Now let's head over here to Electroneum. And here is Electroneum, but this is from investing.com. I don't have access to Cryptopia on TradingView, so this will not be a complete analysis. I will only have access here to the volume, but I want to show you Electroneum no matter what. So let's do this. And if we go to this other chart, well, actually first I want to show you the volume here. This is from the beginning of the life of Electroneum, and this from January of this year. And if you look at the volume bars, these are the highest ever. So you must like that. Let's head over here to the 5-hour chart. what we do have here is a very nice bull flag formation. I do like this bull flag even better than the one for Monacoin. And what's happened here is that we've been down here to this near-term fib level around 160 right here, and then we formed a nice engulfing sign here. But what's lacking right now is the volume, and I'm not totally sure how this works. This is from Cryptopia, but you can see here there's no volume for this time frame right here. And right now there's no volume, so I don't know what's the deal with this, but obviously we want the volume to be above average and you know, get a lot of buyers stepping in. Otherwise this could be very risky here, even though it will go to the upside. So look out for the volume here on Cryptopia. Perhaps check some other exchanges as well. But what could happen here as well, that would be let's say we go down to this next fib level, worst case here, and form another bottom, and then preferably the volume will kick in again. So that's what I'm looking at here. So we could get a nice setup here as well, with the right things occurring with the volume and the candlesticks in combination, and also with the fib levels here. So these are the facts regarding Electroneum and Monacoin. And finally I want to mention and show you the Bitcoin chart, because I do have an alert here, because Bitcoin could form a negative Heikin-Ashi candlestick today. It's right now in the red. But the good news is we still have 10 more hours left here, so things could happen here to the upside. But you should always watch Bitcoin when you're trading. This is the locomotive, so never forget that. Finally, what do you think about cryptos here? Will they continue to the upside for the rest of the week? This is an important week because this is the last week of September. So it's obviously important that the month of September will end on a good note. So let me know what you think, and have a great day. Bye.